Good morning.
Morning.
How you doing? What's your name?
Mick.
You're Mick. How old are you?
42.
You're 42. Okay. Was you born and bred around here, this area?
Maidstone, Kent.
Is that where you're from, Maidstone?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have any brothers and sisters?
Yeah, 2 brothers.
2 brothers, only no sisters?
No, just brothers.
Okay. Did you grow up with both parents, or your mum and your dad?
No, just my mum.
Just your mum?
Yeah.
Your dad wasn't around?
No.
What was it like growing up in Maidstone?
When I was young, like, my mum met someone, I got abused when I was a kid, like, and then I started taking drugs.
Got abused?
And then my mum's still with the geezer now, do you know what I mean? So
when you say you got abused?
Sexually abused, like.
Sexually by your mum's partner?
Yeah, you got 8 years for it, like, but she was a witness for him saying, like, he never done it and all that, do you know what I mean?
So you actually ended up getting done for it?
Yeah.
So you was actually proven correct that you had done that?
Yeah. Well, he done it to some of my mates and all, like, so.
Oh wow, and she's still with him?
Yeah. But I don't see my mum at all now.
I see. So at what age would you say you started the drugs then?
About 12, 13. At the speed I started doing that.
Yeah? So was you just always on the streets from then?
Yeah, just nothing about my mates really, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You didn't go to school?
Well, I used to go to school up here and there, like, but I was in the paper one day. I went to school one day in the year.
You went to school one day in the year?
Yeah.
At what age is this?
But about the same age, started taking drugs, about 13, something like that.
So when you started taking drugs, you just stopped going to school? Or you
I still used to go, like, I used to take it at school and all sorts of.
And what sort of drug was that?
Speed.
Taking speed back then?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's a 13-year-old child doing with speed?
Yeah, I know. But my brother used to sell it, so I used to nick it out of his pocket. You know what I mean?
So your brother used to sell it and you used to take it for free, and then that's how you got started?
Yeah.
And then what? And then what happened?
Yeah, my mum moved out, my brother brought me up, and then I had a fight with my brother when I was 16 in Maidstone. And I was up for attempted murder on my brother when I was 16.
Attempted murder?
Yeah. He was an informer.
You almost killed him?
Yeah, he was an informer, police informer.
Oh, is it?
So I found out, I seen him getting out of a car one day and two coppers. Me and my mate used to get nicked every time we used to go touring with him. And the coincidence, he used to get away every time we used to get nicked.
Yeah.
Then he used to end up with like 300, 400 quid in his pocket every day. You know what I mean? Every time I was getting nicked.
Yeah, so he was an informer.
Yeah, and I found out.
He was the same fella that was selling the speed as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I found out, so I don't really talk to him.
So at the age of 16 you got done for attempted murder on your brother?
Well, they dropped the charges, like, 'cause my mates went round here.
Okay.
And said, don't drop the charges, we will kill you, like, now.
And they let you out?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So from the age of 13 you started with the speed?
Yeah.
Is there any other drugs that you've been taking?
Speed. I started taking cannabis, like, but I wasn't really interested in cannabis.
At what age is that?
About the same age as speed, innit, really.
Alright.
Tried it and then didn't really interest me then. Then about 15, 16 I started doing heroin, crack. And
What used to doing that?
Just forget things really. Forget what happened to me when I was younger, innit. You know what I mean? And then I met a girl, like, and I had 4 kids with her. And I was with her for 10 years. Then I split up with her, like, and that's when my life went addict. When I started moving around, I moved right around the country, do you know what I mean?
So you got 4 kids?
Yeah. 2 boys, 2 girls.
In contact with them?
No, not at the moment, no.
You have 2 boys and 2 girls?
Yeah.
No, none at all, no contact at all?
No, not at the moment.
Do you want to see them?
I talk to them on Facebook, but that's it, like. Like, the mum don't know, like, so I don't really get on with her.
I see.
She don't do drugs or nothing, she's proper straight head, like.
So when you was with her, you wasn't on drugs or nothing?
No, that's what I mean.
So when did you leave her?
About 2001 this was.
Yeah? Was there a reason for you leaving, or you just had enough?
Well, my best mate married her.
Your best mate married?
Well, what happened, I went up with my mates to get a bit of puff.
Yeah.
And he was sitting there, and I hadn't seen him for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Like, if I ain't seen your best mate from the boy growing up for school for about 10 years, like, come round for a beer, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come round for a beer, like, and you end up being my missus a couple of days later.
Yeah.
But me and my missus were going through a bad patch anyway, do you know what I mean? I was just there for the kids at the time, you know what I mean?
So who introduced you to crack and heroin?
Well, I was living in a hostel in Canterbury, and my mate stayed around for a night, and he was doing something with a spoon. And I said, "Give us a go, that, just see what it is," and then that's how I started.
How was it, that first time?
Oh, it was nice, like, but...
Yeah? Can you still remember that feeling?
Yeah.
What was that feeling like?
It got really up, like really high.
Was that, which one did you take first?
Snowball, this was.
Oh, so you mixed them both in together?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, and I was like tidying up everything like all night, you know what I mean? Buzzing all night, like, not speed but more intense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
And then from that first time you tried it, that was it?
Yeah, that was it.
On it?
Yeah, hooked on it, yeah.
Yeah, can you remember the next time you tried it again?
Yeah, the next day really, I was on it every day then.
You've been every day since?
Yeah. Well, I don't now, I've been clean for about 2 months now.
You've been clean for 2 months now?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you take now?
Just methadone and spice.
Methadone and spice?
Yeah.
What's the effect of methadone and spice then?
Methadone just makes me feel normal without the heroin, and spice just makes me get through the day really.
Yeah? Because we've been learning a lot about spice. They're saying it's really dangerous drug.
Yeah, I know that a lot of my friends died on for it.
Died in it?
Yeah, a few people have heard. I mean, it's quite dangerous. There was one of my dealers out on bail at the moment, and they're looking for ingredient in it. It's like, it's what actually is in this spice. What puts people out is poison.
Okay.
It's for quick heart.
Okay.
What puts travel quick heart. I mean, that's what it's for. Like, it's just poison. When you get stoned, it's not actually stoned, it's a poison. That's all it is. It's just poison. Yeah.
What led you to taking spice? How did you get started?
And my mates were smoking it, so I just tried it. I just used to have 2 puffs, and that used to be me, like, but then after that I just got addicted to it. Like. It's worse than heroin. I mean,
it's worse than heroin, you said?
Yeah. I think it is. You wake up in the middle of the night, like if you ain't got none, like just got out of a shower. You know what I mean? Soaked.
So if you ain't got none, you're just there sweating?
Yeah, just sweating out. Well, it's worse than heroin. I thought heroin was bad, but spice is...
Because I thought heroin was physical.
Yeah, so's the spice.
Spice is physical as well.
Yeah, so, I think people there's different effects for different people with it. Yeah.
From what I remember about spice, I heard it actually started in prison.
Yeah, it's just a prison.
First place you started,
yeah, it's just a prison. Yeah, it's just a prison thing, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay, so you're just in prison.
Yeah.
So why did people take it in prison? Wasn't it?
Just to make the time go quicker, really.
Oh yeah, and also is that because it doesn't show up in the piss test?
Yeah, don't show in the piss test. Okay. There's quite a few things, but don't show in the piss test in jail, right?
And you got a few things now.
It's like, have you had a pre-gablet?
No.
Pre-gabs are?
No.
They're like tablets, like they just make you like a high sort of thing.
Alright.
Like if you ain't got no like Valium sort of thing, same sort of thing as Valium, but it don't come up in your test.
Okay.
There's quite a few tablets, like gabapentin, there's all sorts.
Okay, so you started taking the spice in prison?
Yeah, it was just...
When you came out,
just
carried on doing it?
Yeah, just paper, in jail it's paper.
Actual paper?
Yeah, spraying something on it, you know what I mean?
How does that work? How do you get the paper?
I know what they do, they spray it, and you write a letter, like a normal letter to your jailer, and then just send it in.
And you can just smoke the paper?
Yeah, but if you get postcards, they're stronger. Okay. If you get a cardboard, you can split them into 2.
Okay.
And then the paper's not so strong, but it's strong, like, but the cardboard's stronger.
I see.
You know what I mean?
So you've been in jail a few times?
Yeah.
How many times have you done in jail?
Well, about 3. I've got 3.5 years of robbing a drug dealer about 2009.
What, 2009?
Yeah.
For dealing?
No, a drug dealer grasped me up for robbing him.
Grasped you up for robbing?
He went to the police and said, fucking, I nicked his money off him. You know what I mean?
So you rob people as well?
I used to, like.
You used to?
Don't know more, like.
That's just a funny habit?
Yeah, I've got 3.5 years for that. You know what I mean? I've got about 5 grand's worth of
stuff?
Food off him,
you actually did rob him? You did rob him?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then one day I was sitting in my room, like, and then my door just come straight through. Old Bill fucking just get my door through. But when I was in court, though, the weird thing was, I had about 10 shots left, and that didn't even come up in the court. All that come up was the street robbery. You know what I mean?
So how do you find your habit now?
Yeah, I want to get off the spot. I'm doing a detox at the moment, like. Yeah. I'm coming down. I'm on 100 ml meth at the moment. I'm coming down to 50. Okay. Then I'm going to rehab. I'm doing 5 ml a week. Okay. Then I'm going to rehab after that. You know what I mean?
Right. Can you ever see yourself stopping?
Yeah, I've been. When I went to rehab 2012, I was clean for 18 months. Okay. But then I met a bird who was on the gear and that. And
just got back on.
Just started again. Like.
Yeah. So you want to stop for good?
Yeah, it's getting clean, but it's staying clean. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's easy enough getting clean, but it's staying clean. I used to go to NA meetings. They're alright, meetings, like. Do help, right.
Is there anything you like to achieve?
Yeah, I want to be a drug counsellor once I've done everything what I've done. Great. Like, help someone back what they helped for me, like, you know what I mean? Great. I remember I went to rehab 2012, and my mate who I used to use was walking down the hallway. He was only a worker in there, one of the workers, like, you know what I mean? I hadn't seen him for years. No, I thought he was in the rehab, you know what I mean?
Now he started working?
No, I'm a worker, like, you know what I mean? Because his name down was for my key worker, but because he knew me, I had to change my key worker. So.
Is there a lot of support for people with addiction? in the UK?
But in some places there ain't. In Plymouth there's a lot.
There's more help in Plymouth than there is in London.
Yeah, there's a lot of recovery, loads of people in recovery in Plymouth. That's where all the rehabs now are. You know what I mean? And Western-super-Mare is about 50 rehabs in Western-super-Mare, loads.
And how has it been during the pandemic? What's it been like for you on the streets?
When it first happened, I was using quite a lot, but I just stopped because the money weren't there. When I was begging, like, no one wanted to stop giving me money and things. So I thought, fuck it, enough's enough. Okay. So that's why I stopped really.
So you actually had to stop?
Yeah, because I couldn't fund it. Like. So I don't shoplift or nothing like that. I mean,
okay. So like, what do you do now to fund it then?
I just beg up a tenner, and you need a tenner for spice a day.
Is that all you need?
Yeah.
So a tenner spice will last you a day?
Yeah.
So that hit, how long does the spice hit last for?
It's the same as weed really, just like a stone knot.
Okay.
But it puts you to sleep for about an hour and then you wake up, you know what I mean?
Actual sleep?
Well, it's just a poison, you know what I mean? Like I said, it's for koi carp, to travel koi carp, you know what I mean? It's just to stun them. So that's what don't actually get you stoned, it's poisoned you. That's what it is, poison. Like I was saying earlier about my mate, my mate's bailed out at the moment, the one I was telling you about the suitcase. There's an ingredient in it, like a poison. If they find that in there, he's going to go to jail for a long time, like, because they've been trying to get him for a long time. You know what I mean? Because every time they put him, like, he's never got anything on him. His mate's always got it. You know what I mean?
Do you ever wish you never got started?
Yeah, I wish I never started at all. Like, if I know now, well, I know then, but I know now. You know what I mean? I've never touched drugs at all. You know what I mean?
So that's one of your regrets in that?
Yeah, I think weed's one that can progress to other drugs, isn't it? You know what I mean?
So for the people out there who, I don't know, they're not familiar with drugs and anything else, anything you'd like to say to them?
Yeah, when I started drugs when I was younger, like, and I advised you not to take drugs, you know what I mean? But I'm doing a detox at the moment, like, and I've done the detox twice, and I wouldn't advise you to take drugs, like, just live a good life, really. You know what I mean?